Okay. Feet together. Take the circle and slowly pull the abdomen in, go forward and slowly back. Bring the heels together, toes apart. Yeah, you got it. And press out and back. Inhale, let's do 3 more. Contract the abdomen, round your beautiful back. Exhale, 3 and back. So here you pull the abdomen in, pull the abdomen in. Yeah, I want you to use the transverse abdominal, which is the corset muscle. Okay, let's do 2 more. Inhale, pull back, pull back. Exhale, 1 more. Contract, inhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful, excellent. Another way of doing that exercise is to bring your feet in. And now what I want you guys to do is to bring the base of the spine, the posterior towards the front, and you pull the abdomen in. There's a little bit of tension in the circle and back. So for Mary Lou, she may need to use a little pillow or padding, right? And 4. Good. And lengthen here. My shoulders are back. Exhale for 3. Inhale, inhale here. Warming up for 2. Inhale, inhale. Exhale for 1. Beautiful. Extend the right leg. Pull the abdomen in. And slowly contract the abdomen. Round your back just a little bit. I'm pulling your toes. And back. I'm contracting. And back. My leg is active. The quadricep muscle is active. And 10 and back. 9 and back. You inhale, you exhale when you extend. You inhale, you exhale 7. You inhale, you exhale 6. You inhale, contract the abdomen, exhale 5. I have a strong abdomen is in. 4. Inhale, the arms are active. 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Beautiful. The other side, stretching the ankle joint and the calf muscle. Pull the abdomen in, Joe. Contract as you exhale. You inhale, I contract, exhale. Inhale, exhale for 3. We're doing 10. Inhale, exhale for 4. And the other leg is active. Bring your toes back if possible. And 5. And I contract. And 6. And I contract, my arms are active. And 7. And I inhale and I exhale. 8. 2 more. Contract. 9. Contract. 10. Beautiful. Bring the leg in. And now slowly on your back. Place your feet firmly on the mat. My elbows are out. And what I want to do is I want to take the base of the spine, bring it towards the front of the body to elongate my lumbar. And I exhale and I do chest lift. Yes, you're awesome. And slowly back. Okay, let's do 10. Pull the abdomen in. 1. You inhale back and you exhale as you press the circle. That's 2. You inhale and you exhale for 3. Beautiful. And you inhale and you exhale for 4. And the circle is active. So you get your shoulders and your pecs to work. And 5. And also the biceps, the top of the arms and your rib. And 6. And I inhale back and I exhale forward. 7. And I inhale and I exhale. 8. And 2 more. And 9. Yes. And 10. Beautiful. So remember, you can always use the mini ball for the neck. Okay. I'm always concerned about your guy's neck. So I have my mini ball behind me, and let's do another stretch here. And from here, keeping my mini ball, I contract the abdomen, extending my right leg, and I come back up and I stretch. That's beautiful. And lengthening the body. Lengthening for 5, 4, and 3. Beautiful. And 2. And now contract the abdomen, bring the right leg in and place it next to you. And now let's switch legs. Contract. So my mini ball doesn't slide away because it does not have enough it's air, so it doesn't not move, and that's what I want. My abdomen is saying this exercise is really good to stretch the hamstring, the back of the legs, but also inflecting the spine. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1, and pull the abdomen in. Now slowly, we're gonna stretch your muscles of the neck and bring some circulation to the neck and to your facial muscles. So from here, hold the circle in front of the abdomen, the chest, apply a little bit of pressure and do small circles with the nose for 5, almost like you're scratching the back of the neck or the back of the head for 3. Inhale, go slow, Joe, for 2 and 1. And now I'm gonna reverse it. And there's a little bit of tension in my circle for 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good. So now let's do single leg stretch with the circle. You pull the abdomen in and you pull it back. So this is to stretch your psoas. Here we go. 1, and to get your warm up. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, and I contract. 4, and I contract. 5 more, and 6. My abdomen is in. 7, inhale, exhale. 8, my arms are active. 9, 1 more please, and boom. Excellent. Okay, let's do this. Pull the abdomen in, lengthen the leg, and bring it back. Single leg with the circle. 1, and back. Using power. 2, and back. Inhale, exhale. 3, and back. Your muscles are active. 4, the abdomen is active, the quadriceps is active, the arms are active. And 5 again. And I inhale and I exhale. 6, inhale, exhale. 7, inhale, exhale. 8, inhale, exhale. 9, inhale, exhale. 10. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's stretch the neck one more time. But this time, let's do flexion and extension, okay? I like this exercise because it's good to tone the top, the throat. So I hold my circle in front of my chest, so my deltoids, my shoulders are activated. And now I look at the ceiling and I bring my chin on my sternum, okay? So let's do 5. Come back up, look at the ceiling, contract the abdomen, and bring your chin down to your sternum. That's 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. You inhale up, you exhale down. 3. And my circle is active. You're doing 2. Let's do 1 more, please. And boom, perfect. Okay, let's do this. So from here, take the ball, place it between the inner thighs, and let's work a little bit of inner thighs. And let's work also on your lengthening the spine. So from here, I coil the tailbone towards the front of the body, and I want to stretch my intercostal muscles. And I bring the circle behind the head. I lengthen through my arms. I pull the abdomen in, contract my gluteus muscle, and I come back up. You're beautiful, beautiful. And slowly back. And I inhale, and I lengthen through my arms. 2. Beautiful, beautiful. And I contract, tilt the tailbone towards the front of the body. 3. Yeah. Inhale, and I exhale. 4. The power to lift you up when the arms are extended over the head, the power comes from the abdomen and from the base of the spine. 5. Inhale and exhale. That means you call the tailbone up and bring around your beautiful back. Let's say that's 6. And I inhale and I exhale. 7. Beautiful. Inhale and I exhale. 8. Beautiful. Inhale and I exhale. 9. Let's do 1 more. And 10. Okay, I would like to rest, but time is flying. So let's do this. Cross your awesome legs. Pull the abdomen in, lift the head up the mat if possible, and do a little bit of hip dancing. 5, 4, and the circle is active. And 3, my abdomen is navel to the spine. And 2, and I inhale and I exhale. 1, and I'm going to reverse it for 5. Limit the range of motion, just use your beautiful obliques. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. And cross the legs. Take the ball from the inner thighs, put it behind the head. And this time, bring the circle up. And one more time, rotate the neck around. And I want you to tone your awesome sternocleidomastoid, the muscles alongside the neck. For 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. And gently reverse it for 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Okay, please place the ball back in between the inner thighs, inside of the legs. Now from here, let's do Marilyn technique. So from here, you pull the abdomen in, contract the gluteus muscles with the ball, and go to the oblique side, to the right side. Beautiful. And remember, you're awesome. Beautiful. And remember, one hand, my left hand is on top of my right, and it's almost like we're doing, if you remember Tuesday, last class, remember we turned the wheel? Yeah. So you turn the wheel. That will encourage the rotational muscles to work. That was 3. Exactly. Exactly, Carol. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. 4. There you go. Inhale and exhale. 5. And I inhale and I exhale. 6. Beautiful. And I inhale and I exhale. 7. Beautiful. Inhale and I exhale. 8. Good. And keep lifting the scapula on the back. Lift it up. Yeah. That one. Good. Let's do one more, please. And 10. Excellent. Good. So let's go and do the other side. I was going to do a second set, but time is running out. Here we go. Pull the abdomen in. And remember, Carol and everyone else, that the first 1 or 2 movements, you want to go slow. You do not want to go fast. You want to go slow. Let the body know what's coming. It's almost like when you write yourself notes before you go to the store to remind yourself on what to do. So the same principle applies here. You want to start slow, use the muscles, contract, and turn that wheel. So you use rotational muscles. That's 2. We're doing 10. Inhale and exhale. 3. Good. Rotate the circle the way you rotate the steering wheel. That was 4, I think. Inhale, contract the abdomen. 5. And I inhale back. And I squeeze my midline the way I squeeze towel, water out of a towel, out of a sponge. Contract. 6. Beautiful. I love how you're lifting your shoulder blade off the mat. 7. There you go, using those rotational muscles. 8. Beautiful. And squeeze the abdomen, squeeze the ball. 9. One more, please. And 10. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's remove the mini ball, put it on the side. We may use it again. Let's do a few more, then we take a shot of water. So from here, what I want to do is I want to bring my legs like in diamond shape. Diamond shape. This is the diamond shape. My arms go behind me. I press the small of the back down and I slowly come back up. And I do this exercise, which we normally do with the stability ball. Perfect. And slowly inhale here. So I'm including a little bit of yoga here. Okay. And I contract with Pilates floor work. So this is an awesome exercise to stretch the hips and to strengthen the abdomen, to strengthen the inner thighs, and to strengthen the shoulders. That was so beautiful, Carol. Inhale and exhale. 4. And you want to keep the circle active so the arms get to work. 5. We're doing beautiful. I love it. And now we have both shoulder blades automatic possible when you come up. 7. Inhale, press the small of the back down, Joe. 8. There you go. Inhale, exhale. 9. There you go. Inhale, exhale. 10. And slowly back. Beautiful. And now pull the abdomen in and slowly bring the legs back up. And let's do one more, then we hydrate. So now we do something similar, but we go back. Okay, so from here, I pull the abdomen in, and now we want to do spine extension. You pull the abdomen in, and now you go back this way. So we work the posterior chain now. Exactly. And slowly back down. And I pull the abdomen in, call the tailbone, and up, and lengthen through your beautiful arms. That will open the rib cage to strengthen those intercostals, which will help with the breath. And that's 3. And back down. And also come all the way up if possible, because so that there's a straight line between your hips and your knee, your hips, and your shoulders. 4. We're doing 10. Contract. And 5. And you want to make sure that your knees do not go out to the side. They stay in alignment with your hip bones or your shoulders, inside the shoulders. I think that was 6 again, Joe. Let's do 4 more. Contract. So much is going on here. Those beautiful shoulders are working. 7. Yeah. Inhale, exhale. 8. Inhale, exhale. 9. We rotate the hips after this, then we take a break, and I'll do the stamp. We have not done the stamp in a long time. And 10, and slowly back. Now, before we take a break, take the circle, place your knees inside the circle. Abdomen is in. You can cross the legs if you wish, if you can, right? Small circles are better. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and reverse. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and slowly down. Good. So to come up, let me see if we can do this. Be careful here. Pull the abdomen in. You can watch me first. My chin is in. Okay, my chin is in. Inhale here. Inhale, and then come back up and lengthen. Beautiful. All right, that was the transition. That was beautiful. Good. I'm gonna hydrate. Let me see if I can remember this next exercise. I used to teach this a long time ago. Bring the right leg in, and there are 2 ways. One is pointing and one with the heel. Let's do it with the heel. It's called the thumb. So watch, the circle is in my hand. Yeah. So it's almost like doing a 1-leg bridge, Carol, and everybody else. So let me demonstrate first. I bring, not in my right leg, I want to bring it in close to me. Okay, let me show you from here. And then I pull the abdomen in, and I come back up. And I come back down. And up, and back down. That's called a thumb. Yeah. And then back down. Yeah. And slowly up, and go slowly down. 2, and 3. Yeah. So you're doing 1-leg bridge. 4, 5, and this is kind of hard, okay? Be careful. And 6, because you're lifting your body just with 1 leg. And 6 again. 7, and back. Let me see. Go. 8. Yeah, the leg is straighter if possible. Everyone. 9. Yeah, the leg that's up. And 10. Good. And slowly down. Good. Okay, I felt that one. Okay, here we go. So make sure if possible that the knee does not go to the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my left knee. Okay, so you go here and back. So I'm tighter here on this leg, so it's kind of more challenging for me. Bring the leg in, slowly come back up, and this one is called the stamp. So now I'm working my hamstring and my left gluteus muscle. 2, inhale, and I'm using the circle to strengthen my chest. And 3 again. And I inhale and I exhale. 4, beautiful. And I inhale and I exhale. 5. And I inhale and I exhale. 6. There are 2 variations of this exercise, actually 3. So I'll do another variation. And this is, let's say about 5 here. And 6. And I inhale and I exhale. 7. And I inhale and I exhale. 8. And I inhale and I exhale. 9. And I inhale and I exhale. 10. Good. Okay, just put the circle to the side, switch legs, and I'm going to show you the second variation. So I bring my right leg in, my hands are to the side, and I come back here, and this is why they call the stamp. It's called the stamp. You go and you pulse it. 1, 2. Okay, that's why it's called the stamp. You pulse it. 1, 2. So you really feel it in your quadricep and in the hamstring on the other side. Okay, so let's do 10. Here we go. Go slow. The first 1 or 2, you go slow. Make sure the knee is straight. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. That's 10. 1, 2. It's a tiny movement. That's 9. 1, 2. That's 8. 1, 2. That's 7. But it will strengthen the leg. 1, 2. That's 6. Inhale, inhale, exhale. 5. Boom, boom. 4. Boom, boom. 3. Boom, boom. 2. Boom, boom. 1. And slowly down. Okay, now bring the left leg in, pull the abdomen in, tabletop, and then extend through the heel. Extend. So there's a tendency for the bottom leg to go sideways. You do not want that. You want to bring it more medial, more towards the middle of the line. So you slowly drop your hips about 1 or 2 inches. Then you come up. 1, 2. So it's a tiny movement. 1, 2. That's 9. 1, 2. That's 8. 1, 2. That's 7. 1, 2. That's 6. Boom, boom. That's 5. Boom, boom. That's 4. Boom, boom. That's 3. Small movement. 2, 2, 2. One more, please. Boom, boom. 1. Beautiful. Perfect. Good. So now extend the left leg. Bring the right leg in. Extend the left leg. And now let's do, this is one is called crisscross. Beautiful, beautiful. Crisscross and squeeze. 1. And back. Lengthen those legs. 2. And back. Squeeze the midline. 3. And you guys are classy. Let's do this. And 4. Lengthen the leg. And 5. Bring it in and then lengthen the leg to stretch the quadriceps. And 6. Lengthen the leg. 6 again. Work that midline. 7. I contract my abdomen to bring the leg in. 8. And I inhale and I exhale. 9. And I inhale and I exhale. 10. Now the same leg. Pull the abdomen in. Bring it in straight. Yeah. And drop it down. And in. Watch this technique. Watch my technique here. It's called the toss-up. Go down. Heel is down. That's it. That's it. That's it. And up on your toe. And up. And now the heel is down. That's what I'm talking about. 9. Heel is down. 8. Inhale. There's a lot of coordination here. 7. This one is hard. Up. Good. So we're doing crisscross and the toss-up together. Heel is down. There you go. 5. Ish. Heel is down. 4. Woo. Up. Heel is down. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more. Boom. Good. Okay. So I think the first one we did was crisscross. Well, not crisscross. We did crisscross on one side only. Here, this one with single leg. That's what we did. Yeah. Okay, let's do 10. Teach. 1. Good. 2. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love you. Step it up. 3. Beautiful. And squeeze the abdomen. Bring the leg in forward. And inhale. Beautiful legs. 5. There you go. Beautiful legs. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7. And contract your awesome abdomen. 8. Yes. I love how the elbows are out. 9. And 10. Now this one takes a coordination on my part and on you guys' part too. So it's called the toss-up, okay? The leg part is called the toss-up. You go here, now the heel is down. I point my toes to come up, and my heel is down. Yes. And up and down. So I'm combining toss-up and with crisscross. 10 and back. And 9 and back. So the body is moving in different ways. And 8 again. And I inhale up and I exhale down. 7. And I inhale up and I exhale down. Beautiful. That was it. Inhale up, exhale down. 5. This is hard. Inhale and exhale. 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. We're using the stability ball after this. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 1. Good. And before we do the stability ball, come around and massage the small of the back for 3. And 2. And 1. And gently reverse. Small circles, rotate, lubricate the hip for 3. And 2. And 1. And slowly just go to your side. I'm gonna wet my throat a little bit with mountain water. Good. Let's work on the gluteus muscle. So you can stay on your elbows, or the other guys can go here. And once my legs are shoulder width apart, and I pull the abdomen in and I bring them up. Yes, and point your toes here. Okay, pull the abdomen in and up until you find that alignment. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my ears, my shoulder, my hips, and my ankles are aligned. Come back up. This is 9. Inhale and exhale. 8. And I inhale and I exhale. 7. And I pull the abdomen in. 6. You're strengthening the back of the hip. 5. Contract. 4. Contract. 3. Contract. 2. Contract. 1. Now hold it here and do small circles with the legs. Small circles to tone the hips extensors. We're doing 5 with control. Come around. 4 and 3 and 2 and gently reverse. 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and slowly stretch back. Extend the arms. So now you're stretching the thoracic, the upper torso, and come back here and lengthen, similar to, we call it downward dog in Pilates, in yoga, lengthening here. So this is to improve, to tone your postural muscles. You look slightly forward, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay on your elbows, bring the legs together, and now bring the right leg up, and you bring it down. Bring the left leg up, and the left, the right, the left. Okay, we're gonna do 1 set of 10, and then we do a side stretch. Here we go. 10 and back. 9 and back. 8 and back. 7 and back. 6 and back. 5 and back. Working those beautiful shoulders too. Shoulder joint, hip joint. 4 and back. 3 and back. 2 and back. 1 and back. Beautiful. And from there, be careful, guys. So this is to stretch your beautiful spine. Be careful here on your side. Go on the side, contract the abdomen. So to keep my balance here, I normally have my legs spread out. So if you have the legs together, that's going to be a little bit challenging. But if you can do it, more power to you. Okay. You pull the abdomen in, I contract, and yes, you got it. Beautiful. That's what I was talking about. Beautiful. Notice how much extension here, how much flexibility here. This is awesome. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. For 1. It's really important now to contract the abdomen before coming up. Contract the abdomen, that supports the spine. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. So notice how we train the body on the abdomen, sitting, standing. So it's more, we work all planes of the body, transverse, coronal, and sagittal. Those are the 3 planes of the body. And it is important to work all those 3 planes in terms of mobility and activities of daily life. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and pull the abdomen in and come back. Beautiful. So let's stretch the back of the legs. I pull the abdomen in and I come around for 5. I come around for 5. For 4. You want to give your muscles, it's not, I don't think it's all about go, go, go. Sometimes you want to give the muscle time to rest or time to catch up with, let the circulation happen. 3 and 2 and 1, and now reverse. I think in tanxology, it was the same. One of my teachers used to do the same. We used to go tough. And then sometimes out of the blue, he will stop and stretch us and then go back at it again. And that's when we have some of the best workouts. Let's do 2 and 1. Beautiful. Okay, now let's go here. Go on your back again. The arms are extended. And I want you to lengthen through your fingers. My palms are up and I exhale. And then my palms are towards the back, And now my palms are towards the front. Yeah, I want this to be more like a Tai Chi move, more like a Qigong. It's called Qigong, energy work or breath work. 10. Inhale back, squeeze the abdomen. 9. And I inhale and I exhale. 8. And I inhale and I exhale. 7. So what I'm doing here is replenishing my body, helping my body improve the circulation. Inhale up, exhale as you extend. Let me focus again on you guys. 7. Inhale back, exhale. 6. Inhale back, exhale. 5. Inhale back, exhale. 4. Inhale back, exhale. 3. Lengthen through your awesome fingers, especially when coming up, because that works the rectus muscle in the front of the body. And let's do 2 more. There's so much going on here, guys. Inhale, exhale, boom, perfect. Okay, let's do it in a different way now. Catch the ball in your hand, bring the legs out, and again, go back. This is more from when I used to do wrestling on jiu-jitsu. You go here, you push the hips up and you extend and you toss the ball behind you and you lift your hips and you come back here. And I inhale and up, so that stretches the abdomen in the front and lengthen the spine. Okay, so it's a good exercise from wrestling, okay, that we can Even though we don't do wrestling anymore, it's beneficial. Here we go. 10 and back. This is done a little bit faster. 9 and back. 8 and back. 7 and back. You want to push your hips up, then bring your hips down. Push your hips up, bring the hips down. 8 and back. 7 and back. 6 and back. 5 and back. 4 and back. 3 and back. And 2 and back. And 1 and back. Beautiful. Now from there, what you guys want to do is do the same exercise we did with the circle. And with the ball, is the arms are wider, so you get more of a workout. So I tuck the tailbone in, lock the pelvic floor, and go to the side. And then back. You turn the ball so my left hand is on top, my right hand is on the bottom. That will encourage my rotational muscles to work. Okay, let's do this a little bit faster now. 10 and back. We have 10 minutes. 9 and back. Squeeze your midline. 8 and back. 7 and back. We're doing 2 sets here. 6 and back. 5 and back. Contract. 4 and back. 3. Beautiful, 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 Carol. 2. And 1. Here we go. We're almost done. So I'm going to bring my left leg in a little bit and extending my right leg. And I want to sandwich. I want everything together on the same side. So I'm extending the leg. So watch here. I'm extending the leg. I bring it in with a beautiful tabletop. And I want to bring my knee in. Yes. And come back. There you go. Here we go. 10 and back. Whew. 9 and back. Almost done. 8. Keep going. 7 and an inhale and an exhale. 6. Bring the knee close to your chest or across the body. Okay. Encourage those oblique muscles to work. 6. Counting down. 5. Good. Just getting warm up. 4. Work it. Yeah. 3. That's what I'm talking about. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Good. Let me get a shot of water before I continue. Okay, good. My throat feels better. So here, the other side. So generally what I want to do is I want to apply a little bit of pressure to the stability ball to encourage my pectoralis major, my pecs to work and my shoulders to work, okay? And then I tuck the tailbone in and I want to turn so that my rotational muscles get to work, my oblique muscles. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Pull the abdomen in, contract, and go. 1. Let's do this. We only have 6 minutes. 2. Contract. 3. And contract. 4. Beautiful. Lengthen. 5. 5 more. And 6. Yeah. And 7. Lift the shoulder blade off the mat. 8. Beautiful. 9. Squeeze the midline. And 10. Beautiful. Okay, so now I want beautiful tabletop. Pull the abdomen in. I contract. I want to go slow the first 1 or 2. And I want to bring that tabletop closer to me. Yes. And extend. And bring it in. And boom. There you go. Let's do this. 10. And back. We do hand weights after this. 9. And back. Extend the leg. 8. And back. 7. And back. And 6. And back. Contract. 5. Beautiful. Contract. 4. Beautiful. Contract. 3. Yes. And 2. Yes. And 1. Beautiful. Before, because I have a little cramp on my calf muscle. Before we do that, Do this one. Let's do a second set of this. You go here, extend and bring it in and back. Good. So I'm stretching my calf muscle here. Inhale, I'm doing this one for me. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Here we go. You the bomb. Let's do 2 sets here. 1, go. And 2, work on your stamina. 3, work on your breath. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Beautiful. And 8, and 9, and 10. Good. The last one here, this is for the calf muscle. Not the calf, the quadricep. Pull abdomen in and slowly up and down. Okay, slowly up and down. Okay, let's do 10. Up, down. Squeeze the ball. 2, to strengthen the legs. 3, strong legs. 4, strong quadriceps. 5, work it. 5 again. 6, 7, 8. Last 2 here. 9 and 10. Slowly bring it down. Pull the abdomen in and slowly rotate the neck around before we come up. Rotate the neck for 3, or the head I meant, for 2, for 1, and reverse for 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good. It is important for you guys to strengthen not just your abdomen, not just the legs, but also the muscles alongside the neck, because the head weights, give or take 10 to 12 pounds. If the neck muscles are not strong enough to support the head up, then you end up with bad posture. Okay, I mean the head forward. And you guys do not want that, not yet. Okay, and slowly come back up. Only have 3 minutes. Let's do this. Beautiful. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's see what we can do. At least 100 repetitions for the arms, the shoulders, the chest. So here we go. Shoulder flexion. Here we go. 1. Let's do 10. 2 and 3. Beautiful posture. Flat back. 4. Ears over the shoulder. 5. My abdomen is in. 6. And I contract. 7. Lengthening through my arms. 8. 2 more, please. 9. And boom. And slowly back. Now pull the abdomen in. Slow. Here. Notice my chest here. I'm pushing my shoulder blade back. It's almost. So what I want to do is here. Bring the shoulder blade back this way. Like that. Here. 2. Here. 3. Here. 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Beautiful. And now the next one is the zipper. Pull the abdomen in. And now bring the shoulders up to alignment. That's so beautiful. 2. And I contract. 3. And I inhale and I exhale. 4. Beautiful. Contractile. 5. Beautiful. 6. We do the eagle after this. 7. Beautiful. 8. Beautiful. 9. Good. And 10. Good. So let's work the coronal plane here. Up. Excellent. 2. Beautiful eagle. 3. Strengthening your beautiful shoulders and the back. 4. And your upper back and your neck too. 5. And I contract. 6. Keep your head straight up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. 7. 8. And I contract. 9. We're doing the Pilates punch after this. 10. So now let's go back to rotational muscles. I'm contracting and I want to squeeze my midline. That was 1. And I squeeze my midline 2. And I squeeze my midline 3. And I inhale and I exhale 4. And I work my obliques 5. And I lengthen my arms. Good. So the back arm is, you extend the back. 8 and 9. And you push the front hand forward, and 10. Beautiful. So where are my biceps, I think? Pull abdomen in. So from here, I went from here to here. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. You got to be on top of it. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good. Let's go back to the back now. Okay. We did the front. Go to the back. Full range of motion. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Lengthen your 6. I'm lengthening here. 7. Full range of motion. 8, 9, 10. Now the praying mantis is this one. I put abdomen in and I want to bring the scapulas back down. My objective here is to bring my scapula, my shoulder blades down. So from here, my shoulder blades, I want them down. That's 3. Shoulder blades down. 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. Butterfly is to close the scapula, open the scapula. Here we go. 2, and I contract. 3, and I contract. 4. We do the atlas, and that will be 100. And 5 again, and I contract. 6, and I contract. 7, and I contract. 8. Close the scapula, open the scapula. 9. One more, please. And here, and boom. So now let's go back to the back of the body. Okay, this is your last one. This will be 100 altogether. Pull the abdomen in, lengthen up, and this is to work your upper trapezius, the upper muscles of the neck. 2, my abdomen is in. 3, and to stretch the intercostals. 4, and I inhale and I exhale. 5, and I inhale and I exhale. 6, long arms, Joe. 7, lengthen. 8, beautiful. And 9, and 10, and slowly we are done with that. Beautiful. Good. Bring the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good. And now extend the right arm down. Pull the abdomen in. This is the gate. This is yoga. We're doing 3. You're going to bring it back. And I contract. 2. Good. And I contract. And I want to hold it at the bottom. I want that side bend. I want that beautiful spine to stretch. For 3, for 2, for 1. And I pull that abdomen in as I come back to center. And I exhale. And I lengthen my other leg. My abdomen is in, flat, beautiful back. Oh, my body feels good. My body is nice and moisty. Nice workout. 3, inhale, exhale. 2, and now we're going to hold it at the bottom and contract the abdomen. Protect the beautiful spine for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. And the last one, last 2 here. Round your beautiful back. Inhale here, flex the spine, and bring it back to center again. Lengthen through the neck. Inhale here as you exhale for 2. And I inhale and I exhale for 1. Perfect. Beautiful. So pull the abdomen in. Inhale up as you exhale. And inhale up Exhale, go back to here, center, and stay center. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste. Good work.